Hey, what's your name? Tayden. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, all right, Nick.
Now this video was made by a YouTuber by the name of...
You see, the problem is people like Sexy Red, Ice Spice, all of this is pushed through the ethos, right? It's pushed through all of these social media platforms, and the low of the low are elevated. Meanwhile, the thought-provoking people, the people who are conducting themselves with class, they're the ones who are canceled and demonetized. That makes no sense at all. These platforms are actually pushing the demise of the black community and other communities, and it needs to be called out and it needs to be stopped ASAP. Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy Scope back at it with another video. Got a very great video for you today by the creator Cameron, and it's called Why Black YouTube Has Gotten Even Worse. Let's get into it.
My little sister got a BBL, asking homeless people freaky questions. Little RT 20v1. This is actually getting out of hand. A few months ago, I dropped a video titled The Problem with Black YouTube, and in that video, I basically talked about how I feel like there's two types of black content creators. One kind cares about their content and what they actually put out on the internet, and the other kind basically just trend hops and spams the most corniest content possible. All the public interview and like 20v1 spamming YouTubers. And that video has gotten a lot of mixed feedback, you know? Some people...
Yeah, the problem with black YouTube, in my opinion, is that it's pretty classless. There's a lot of creators that do it right, but then there's the low-hanging fruit of YouTube, which is these guys.
Said that I was spitting in that video. A lot of people even gave me a lot of props for speaking up about this issue. And then some people thought that what I was saying was kind of a little Uncle Ruckus-y. Some people were even saying that I wasn't the best spokesperson for this because I speak proper and I sound white. Even though, I mean, I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I'm black. I don't know, y'all tell me. I guess I gotta sound black as well. I don't know how a black person is supposed to sound, but y'all tell me in the comment section below. Overall, there was a lot of mixed feedback with that video. And in today's video, I actually wanted to return to that topic of black YouTube once again, because I've been seeing some things, and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key getting insane. Starting with these 20v1s. Now, these 20v1s, they were pretty popular like 6-7 months ago, and they're still pretty popular till today. If you're unfamiliar with a 20v1, I mean, basically, it's one person versus 20 other people, and they just speed date each person, each round. That's pretty much it.
Yo, 20v1s are the worst. Only thing worse is these new Pop the Balloon games.
Now, like I said, these 20v1s are still popular till this day, and nothing's really changed with these, except for instead of using adults, they are now using children, as you guys saw in the intro. Yes, there was a creator out here who created a 20v1 with Little RT, the 10-year-old rapper. If that is not insane, I don't know.
10-year-old rapper, bruh. You see, black people gotta do better than this.
It is. I genuinely don't. Instead of using Lil RT as a side character like that one guy did, he's now upgraded to a main character, and they got this man speed dating children. But yeah, that's like the only changes they've made with these 20v1s. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. Still scamming their fans with a Cash App link in the description, claiming that you're gonna make $750, and we already know how that goes. Cash App is not giving you $750 for free. That just doesn't make sense. That's a terrible business move. They're still using the exact same intros as one another, and they're also still using the exact same profile pictures as one another. Like, there's literally zero creativity when it comes to these 20v1
These guys are using the same profile pics.
Specific 20v1 that I really want to talk about right now, because I feel like this is the elephant in the room, is this Little RT 20v1. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling on Twitter, just getting in my daily scroll, and I see this poster, 20 women versus Lil RT. It's in Atlanta, and I also saw that Reddit logo in the bottom right. I don't know what Reddit has to do with this, but I just looked at it and I thought it was a troll. But then about a week ago, I was scrolling through Twitter again, and I seen a clip from this 20v1, and when I tell you, I was shocked.
Hey, what's your name? Tayden. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, all right, Nick.
Now this video was made by a YouTuber by the name of Mike.
Yo, lock this guy up ASAP. This guy needs to be thrown under the jail. YouTube demonetizes people who should not be demonetized at all. And then there be people like this guy, Mike. Shame on you, Mike.
Adelaboo, who's pretty much another variant of like No Love Mar, Ryan with the Sauce, all those cornball 20v1 tubers. A majority of his content just revolve around 20v1s. Like if we look at his last 12 videos, you can see that he did nothing else but 20v1s. And before the 20v1s, this man was basically just doing the find your matches and putting his friends on freaky blind dates. Like he was basically just doing this cornball content, pretty much. And I guess 20v1s got super boring, so he just had to spice it up by adding children to the mix. You may be thinking like, oh Cam, you might be overreacting, you know? Maybe this 20v1 isn't that bad. No, it's exactly what you think. This is a children's dating show. This man literally held a children's rizzing competition. This is not the TikTok Riz party. This is the YouTube Kids Riz party. None of these kids are over the age of 13 years old. What was going through this man's head when he was thinking of this video? Man, 20v1s are getting dead, man. Let's add some children to the mix. Like, bro, what the heck? What's crazy is this man also added boys to the mix to make it seem like Lil RT was there to find friends, when we know the true intentions of this. Like I said, this is a children's dating show. This freaky ass cornball got a room full of kids to try and rizz up Lil RT. Is that not weird? I want to know what adults allowed their kids to get on this video. I genuinely want to know. Like, this is
That's a good
actually
point.
insane.
Where are these parents at?
Oh, shit.
Like, bro, just let these kids be kids. Why are we putting kids on dating shows? That is
so
weird.
disturbing.
Especially 20v1s. I find it so insane how much Lil RT has been used and abused and just exploited through the black community. Y'all need to stop using and abusing this kid for your own financial gain and just let him be a child, bruh. Why do we need videos of Lil RT swiping dudes for his mom or assisting dudes in a 20v1 or even Lil RT being on a 20v1? Nobody needs
Swiping dudes for his mom. Got it. Are y'all serious? So they have the kid on a date, basically picking out who's gonna be smashing his mom. Yo, you classless people. What is wrong with y'all? Seriously.
this content. What's crazy is, at the end of this Lil RT 20v1, this man has the audacity to say,
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want to do another one, or y'all just talk to me, chat. Let me know.
man, I just held the latest dating show for children, man. If y'all want another one, make sure to tag your little cousin in the comment section, tag little Timmy, tag your little sister, any kids, I want them all. Like, dog, read the room. Nobody wants another Lil RT 20v1 or another children's dating show. You know this video is bad when this man turned off the entire comment section. This man probably got tons of hate for this, and I'm not gonna lie, this hate is justified. And if you thought that was bad, well, let me tell you that these 20v1s get even worse. Because there's actually this 20v1 with this rapper that goes by the name of Finesse 2Times, and it starts off as your average 20v1 that you'd see on Black YouTube. But then halfway through, Finesse 2Times' son came in with them on the second round to basically just stick by his father's side while he's talking to these women. And the way that these women and Finesse 2Times talk right in front of this child is actually weird. It's genuinely disgusting.
So after you nut, do you stay hard or you get soft?
That junk is soft. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna go for about 40 minutes for that junk even for round two.
You might not take 40 minutes with me.
Cap.
I'm just trying to see what's the freakiest shit ever did to you.
Man, one time, right? On God, this a bitch from Atlanta, cause she married now. On God, I had a bitch with eating that right? Yeah. Man, that bitch got off that started sucking my toe, cuz.
If you spit my mouth right now, you gonna have to leave this on me right
you
though.
know what's one thing that I've always found disturbing is the way that some parents speak around their kids. These people have no consciousness that they are setting the example for the kid. They just openly talk all types of disgusting things right in front of the kid. And the kid is picking up on all of this stuff. Kids are extremely smart. They're able to pick out the differences from this. They know right from wrong at a very young age. And when the parents don't really care what they put in front of the kid or what they say in front of the kid, that pretty much raises the kid to be exactly like the parents.
Mess with some skinny girls.
Right.
So what would you say?
The only reason why I can't get skinny girls out my head no more, right? Cause one time, right, man, I was hitting a bitch from the front, right?
Man,
and
sorry to this
she
kid,
just got the
bruh.
squirting everywhere, my head up.
I feel so bad for this kid because you can literally see it in his face. He's not trying to hear any of that. No child is trying to hear this freaky ass conversation, especially coming from one of his own parents. This man's talking about how he be making girls squirt in front of his son. Bro, when I was young, the only thing I knew that squirted was my squirt gun in the closet. Why is this man talking about how he be making women squirt in front of his son? That's insane. If one of my parents were speaking freaky deaky right in front of me like this, the only option I'd have is to drive off of a cliff at 300 miles per hour in GTA, of course. And if you thought that it's disgusting hearing people talk about these sexual acts during these 20v1s, what about them actually doing these sexual acts? There was literally a 20v1 with the rapper JP, and mid 20v1, this man got that MW3 dome, if you catch my drift. Basically, he was just yapping it up with these girls, and this girl was talking about how she's got that Gawk 3000, you know, it goes crazy.
So you ever had with no gag reflex or no?
Of course.
Yeah.
I've had several.
Oh, I can show you, but I can tell you.
And JP basically said that he needed proof of that gawk, right? So they go to the back and this man starts getting gawked off mid 20v1. Number one, this is disgusting and I feel bad for this woman's parents, future kids, and anybody that associates with her. And number two, the fact that all these grown men are just standing around eavesdropping, listening to another man get his meat slurped up is completely odd to me. These dudes literally look like some cheerleaders, bro. You're outside the door like, oh my gosh, JP, you're really getting your meat slurped off right now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And if you thought that 20v1 was bad, well, it gets even worse because there was also this other 20v1 where this girl literally spit into one of the other contestants' mouths to basically show how freaky she was.
Miss Gabrielle.
Nah, you can do it. You can do it. What's your November?
Why not? Let her do it.
This thing, bruh. What is going on in this whole clip? What is this?
When I tell you that clip almost That clip almost made me throw up. I had to stop myself right there. Seeing that clip, it's disgusting. These 20v1s need to stop. Like, when are we gonna wrap these up? I feel like they've had their time, you know? 20v1s were cool at one point when the Sidemen was doing them, when Jubilee was doing them, but do we really gotta continue to make these? You White Room warriors need to stop. This content
Jubilee has some good 1v20s.
is just
That's
bottom
a
of the
good way to
barrel.
do it.
Can we think of something else? Oh wait, we did think of something else. Pop the Balloon. If you're unfamiliar with Pop the Balloon, basically it's like the new 20v1s, and how it works is a bunch of contestants line up with a balloon in their hand, and each round a person comes out, and if a person with a balloon likes you, then they don't pop the balloon, but if they don't like you, then they pop the balloon, and they explain why they popped it. Now I will say, I did like Pop the Balloon, because there are a lot of funny moments in there, like when an ugly dude walks in, and the whole room just sounds like the 4th of July.
All right, so like, ladies, I got something based on. Wait, the fuck?
Like, that is peak comedy. Or when that one dude who looked like a Ninja Turtle was just cooking all the women on there.
Your name and age and why
Yo,
you ended
the
up popping your
Ninja
balloon.
Turtle nigga.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
That was pretty funny, you know? There's some pretty funny moments with those. But now I feel like the format is just becoming way too overused. Why does everything have to involve balloon popping? The other day, I seen a dude playing Pop the Balloon in Roblox, and that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part is that they got the actual White Room in Roblox as well. Like, bro, this is getting out of hand, bro.
that's
These White
crazy.
Rooms need to be put to an end, dog. Whoever has a hold of these White Rooms, they gotta start charging more. They gotta start charging like an arm and a leg rather than money. Because if I see one more video in a White Room, I'm actually gonna flip. Especially these blind dates. I seen a dude doing blind dating based off baby pictures. Is that not weird, bro? Especially coming from these freaky ass channels, that's even weirder. There are so many creative things you can do on YouTube, and you're telling me that blind dating based off baby pictures is the best you can think of?
Nah, that is some real suspect activity. So you gonna choose a person based off of their baby pictures? Yo, whoever created this needs to be investigated ASAP, like yesterday. What?
That is insane. What's crazy is this freakiness on Black YouTube is also transitioning over to Twitch. And if we know one thing about Twitch, they could not give a singular F about freakiness on their platform. Twitch would let a woman put jelly beans up her booty hole if it meant that they were getting 6 Prime subs by the end of that stream. Twitch could not care less. That being said, a little bit ago, Deshae Frost, a large black content creator, also former actor, was getting that MW3 dome live on stream for content.
Oh my god. She tracing my shit.
And what's crazy is, this isn't even this man's first time, because he's done it before.
Ruby Heat.
You who?
Ruby Heat. Like Miami Heat, Ruby Heat.
Ruby. That's your first name? Like all together Ruby Heat?
That's my stage name.
What's your real? I want to know your real name. I like really want to get to know you.
What's your real name?
Bryson.
Caitlin.
Like the Bryson.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Okay, Bryson and Caitlin take. All right, so look, if you was to describe yourself as a Halloween candy, what would you be?
She said, what is it with these dudes getting the dome midstream?
Nah, that guy right there fell off super hard. He actually had some potential, but he ruined his career, and now he's on Twitch getting topped. Like, that's a super fall off, bruh.
/ mid-recording. Like, is the dome that necessary where you need to get it mid-recording session or stream? Like, how necessary is the dome? That's all I want to know. That sounds crazy. Wait, that sounds insane. Now, am I surprised that Deshae Frost is getting dome midstream? Not at all, because this is the same man that made a video about his little sister getting a BBL. And also the same guy who made a video basically acting like he walked in on his mom creating freaky content. And I say acting because the video is obviously fake.
Bro, this feel hella good though. What? Bro, what? Bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on?
I told everybody to be upstairs, bro. We're recording, we're doing something, bro.
You told me to come, Mom. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here and get some food.
And if you thought that the freakiness from Deshae Diddy stops right there, well, we're just getting started because this freakiness continues. You got this man falling on a woman's butt on stream.
Stay up, bro. Mom, you gotta clean this shit up over here like this, bro.
You got this man biting on a woman's butt.
Why are you taking so long? Oh wait, don't bite me hard.
Nah. They gonna flip this, but fuck, I'm good fuck. That bitch tastes good.
You got this man recording a half-naked woman running across the street, and then you also got this man forcefully humping a woman on Kai Cenat's stream.
Fumble.
Fumble.
What
Nah, this guy needs to be stopped.
Why is this man so freaky? Deshae Frost, you need to be neutered, bro. This man reminds me of one of those dogs that just hump everything. Why is this man so horny, bro? This man is the freakiest frog in the pond. If a bag of flour had a BBL, I'm convinced that Deshae Frost is crushing that in a heartbeat. No questions asked. All that being said, I find it insane how us as a black community have stooped to a new low in content creation where we're putting 10-year-olds on dating shows, getting dome on stream, and scamming our audiences with a fake cash app in every single video. Like, this is just odd behavior behavior, and it's gotta stop. What is the point of
Nah, this is just out of control, honestly. This should not be allowed on YouTube at all. YouTube, what's going on with the platform? You see, the problem is people like Sexy Red, Ice Spice, this kid right here, all of this is pushed through the ethos, right? It's pushed through all of these social media platforms, and the low of the low are elevated. Meanwhile, the thought-provoking people, the people who are conducting themselves with class, they're the ones who are canceled and demonetized. That makes no sense at all. These platforms are actually pushing the demise of the black community and other communities, and it needs to be called out and it needs to be stopped ASAP.
having Lil RT on a dating show? Who is this content even for, and why does it have 43,000 likes? And also the sexualization of all this content. Why does it always have to be freaky, or why does it always have to have these like weird twists? Like I said, there's many phenomenal black content creators out there, but the ones that aren't phenomenal literally are just terrible. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Make sure to join the Discord, link in the description. Make sure to follow my Twitch at TwitchCameronWIK. If you guys
Yo, shout out to this guy, Cameron. Great video, my guy. This is a really thought-provoking idea right here. Black YouTube has gotten even worse, and I agree, it really has gotten even worse. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment your thoughts down below. It's your boy Scope. I'll catch you on the next one.